Hello, my very most beautiful Taurus. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your November weekly reading. It's going to go from the 22nd through the 28th. Now, it is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you guys want something that is tailored for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Taurus, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Taurus's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. All right. Taurus, what is this? So the general mutual energy, we do have the King of Wands in the reverse. You could be like at a halt or kind of like at a standstill with a specific person, okay? But I definitely feel like things aren't moving forward, okay? Things are just kind of, it does kind of feel like a halt. That's the word that I'm getting. Things are just kind of halted, okay? We're going to have to take a look and see what's going on. But for your energy, we do have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So I do feel, okay, and I definitely feel like this is about a past person, my loves. I definitely feel like there's something here, and it almost feels like your resolve is wavering, okay? Maybe at one point you were like, had your mind really set, like, you know, no, I'm done with this person. I don't want this. I'm not going back to that. You know, I'm going in a new direction. I'm moving forward. There's something like that. But I do feel like now it's kind of wavering. Maybe your heart and mind are kind of not quite on the same page. You could be having a little bit of struggles. So that's okay. It's like sometimes, you know, you're like, no, I'm moving forward. I don't want this. And other times, you know, you start to miss them and, you know, thinking about them, and then you're not as sure. Okay, so I feel that's the kind of energy I'm feeling with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So in the heart space, we have the Knight of Cups, so you still do have a lot of emotion, and that is probably why your head and heart are not quite on the same page, and why, you know, at some moments, you know, you really do think about having something with them. But I do feel like it's not quite enough to be able to reach out to them. So the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you still keep yourself from communicating, keep yourself from reaching out, even though you still have a lot of love for this person. Now, their energy towards you, they have the Ace of Swords, they have the Six of Cups, and they have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Very similar energy, my loves. Very similar energy. Okay, so they have the Ace of Swords. We're going to take a look at that. That is definitely feeling to me like either they really want some kind of communication, or they're having a lot of like mental clarity and realizations. Okay, so we're going to take a look and see what that's about in a minute. Now the Six of Cups in the heart space, so they still really miss you. They still really think about you, what you guys had. They could spend a lot of time thinking about you. And I feel like they try not to. Okay, this is kind of like that same, very similar battle between the head and the heart. It's almost like, you know, their action is the Page of Swords in reverse. So they may keep themselves from checking on your social media, or keep themselves from trying to think about you. Like they catch themselves thinking about you and they purposely, you know, change the subject, start thinking about something else. That's something that's coming up. So it's almost like, you know, they're having this kind of same inner battle as you are. You both love each other, you both miss each other, but you're still separated. That's something that is showing up here. King of Wands in the reverse for the mutual energy. So neither one of you are taking action on these feelings that you guys are having. We're both trying to fight it here. So let's take a look. We're going to clarify, and then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck and see what we don't see coming. So tell me about this King of Wands in the reverse. Why is the King of Wands in the reverse here? The Five of Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like the reason why you guys are not trying to is you're both trying to release this. You're both trying to move on. So that's why you guys aren't taking action towards each other, even though you are having these feelings, because you guys are both trying to heal from this, trying to release. Tell me about this Seven of Wands in the reverse. Why is this Seven of Wands in the reverse? The Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I do feel like you're not taking action, but sometimes you think about it. Sometimes you think about talking to this person or reaching out to this person, or maybe there's something that weighs on your heart that you want to say to them. Every once in a while, I feel like that's something that you think about here. It's almost like your defenses are lowering a little bit when it comes to this, okay? Like I said, I feel like you have moments of, we'll call them moments of weakness. You know, sometimes you're really set in your resolve, and other times not so much. Tell me about this Knight of Cups energy. Why is the Knight of Cups in the heart space? The Three of Pentacles. Because a part of you does want to work on this. A part of you does think this can be saved. Or hopes that it could be. Or, you know, wishes that it could be. Take it how it resonates for you. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. But then there's a bigger part of you that feels like it would just be a waste of time, that you guys would just end up in the same place, okay? There's also this part of you that feels like you're really scared to invest into this again. Maybe you've already given a lot to the connection, okay? That's what I'm feeling with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So regardless of the thoughts and the feelings, you know, when it comes time to taking action and reaching out to this person, that's what holds you back. A part of you does feel like it would be a waste of time, because you guys always seem to come back to this place, and maybe you feel like you wouldn't be able to work it out. That's just a wish. For others of you, you know, you're just afraid to invest into this again, knowing how you seem to get hurt at the end of it. There's definitely been a disconnect here. Got the Lovers in the reverse too, and I feel like that's something that you think about. So let's take a look at their energy. Tell me why the Ace of Swords is here. What is this Ace of Swords about? Tell me why the Ace of Swords is here, please. Strength card. So they do want to communicate too, but they hold themselves back with the Strength card. They're holding themselves back. Two of Wands. They're trying to, the Two of Wands is a young emperor. He is leaving behind what he's known to go in a new direction, to go off to become the emperor. But sometimes it can be about indecisive. Maybe this person's a little bit afraid to do that, afraid to leave behind what he's always known. And I do feel like, you know, that's you. This person is a little bit afraid to fully move forward. This person does want to talk to you with the Ace of Swords, but they hold themselves back for the same reasons that you do. You know, they're trying to release this too. Tell me about this Six of Cups in the heart space. The Magician. But deep down in their heart of hearts, you know, they still think about you. They still miss you. They still wish they could manifest a connection with you. Just like you wish that you guys could work together and fix this. You know, they have those desires too. So that same inner battle, you guys are almost mirroring each other here. That battle between the head and the heart. Tell me about this Page of Swords in the reverse. So you have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and they have the Page of Swords in the reverse, the Chariot. Yeah, so that's the reason why, you know, they purposely will keep themselves from checking on your social media, or keep themselves from talking to you, or stop themselves from thinking about you. And it's because they're trying to move forward. They're trying to release this. But, you know, if they're really honest with themselves about their feelings, you know, their heart space, they still think about you all the time. They still miss you. They still want this. But neither one of you are acting on it. Yeah, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Neither one of you are acting on it. Neither one of you are saying anything. So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck and see what we don't see coming. The High Priestess. The Queen of Cups. Keeping all of our feelings to ourselves. The Nine of Wands, but still holding on. Still really thinking about this. Still being unhappy without each other. So, you know, I do feel like there's potential here that there could be some communication. But if that's the case, it doesn't feel like it's going to be this week. Maybe by the end of the month, maybe sometime in December. It kind of does feel like we're getting pretty far out over here. King of Swords can be some clarity, can be some communication. You know, the Temperance can be a card of healing, card of balance. And the Six of Pentacles, you know, both people being really to work on something. So I do feel like there is a possibility of something maybe in the very, you know, further out. You know, more than a week or two, maybe even a month or so. That's a possibility. It can also be, you know, you guys gaining clarity, you know, becoming more emotionally detached, choosing to give to other things, and, you know, really healing from the situation. So we will have to take a look at our next few readings and see how the energy is evolving. But this is kind of what I see. So what you guys don't see coming right now is that for at least the next, for this week. You may be going to be dealing with a little bit of unhappiness because you're really stuck in your head thinking about this person, and they're doing the same thing for you. You guys are mirroring each other. That's something that you guys don't see either. You're both still really holding on to this. You still are both hiding your feelings from one another. You're still both really missing each other, okay? And it is weighing on both of you. So we're going to get some confirmation, some clarifications, and some advice for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my beautiful Taurus? What confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my very most beautiful Taurus, please? Any confirmation, clarification, or advice? Confirmation, clarification, or advice, please. Perfect. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's at the bottom. So there's a need here, okay, to love yourself. There's a need here to really know your worth, know your value, okay? All of that is really going to help you in knowing what to do moving forward. Okay, so we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Getting to know each other as you reveal yourselves, or as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And wedding, this situation involves marriage. So it is a general reading, and I'm getting quite a few different messages all at once, so I'm just going to spit them all out there for you guys. And keep in mind that they don't all have to resonate. Just take the ones that are meant for you, and the other ones are meant for somebody else. Some of you guys could have been married to this person. That's, one thing. And Spirit is saying, there's a need to really spend some time getting to know each other all over again. People change, especially the longer that we've been together. We both change. We can both grow. There's a need to, if this is something that you want, and you've been with this person for a long time, to, really take the time to put the work in and get to know each other all over again. Others of you, I do feel like Spirit is saying that there is someone new coming in for you. It's time to make the effort to heal. Okay, to love yourself first, to get yourself back to a place of good, to heal from this connection, and to continue to work on releasing it, because there's going to be somebody new that you have the potential to marry and come in. So just take it how it resonates for you. I'm getting a couple different messages there, and it is a general reading. So my loves, that is what I have for you, and if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon rising in Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, if you hit that notification bell, then when we do our monthlies, mid-monthlies, weeklies, and bonuses, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, and as always, if you guys want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Until next time.